Mm. Hello, beloved ones. Thank you for joining me today. And I want to share with you the secret to saving your planet, your environment, your human race. Now, I am sounding very chipper when I say this because I feel, I see, I believe in all of you. And I believe that this shift is happening naturally, but I'd like to help to let it go a little faster, right? Let's get this this energy of love for your planet, yourselves as individuals and as a collective. Let's get that energy expanded. Let's help it to grow together, all right? So I'm going to give you the secret to saving your planet. And that is shifting one mindset that has become enormously popular, enormously inherent in the fabric, the woven fabric of your lives, your collective. And that is the mindset of quantity over quality, right? So along the way, with all your technological advances and all these wonderful things, long ago, not just recently, but for the last few hundred years, particularly when you all discovered automation, right? Factories, when factories started in the 1800s in different parts of the world, when it wasn't enough for a few people to make certain things, but those certain things, the demand went up, population is growing, so we want to make them faster, right? We want to make them just as good as when they were done by hand in smaller batches, but we want to make lots of them to provide for the whole world, right? Just think of fabric, right? The mentality, the mindset of quantity has been woven into the fabric of your lives. And think of textiles, right? So if you had these wonderful textiles that you wanted to grow your business, earn more money, and get them to all parts of the world, and you had the opportunity to build a building, hire lots of workers, and you began having people that could build you machines that could manufacture, weave cloth much faster. What this big building with all these people and these large looms, what you could do in a day would take these few people maybe weeks or months to do, right? So all of a sudden, your society, parts of your collective, had the ability to make that leap of quantity over quality. Now, they want to have the same quality, and sometimes they do, but still there is the desire for quantity over quality, meaning that many people who began this type of work, if it was a question of quality over quantity, the majority of people started choosing quantity over quality, right? And there was the social economic aspect to it, that people that had less money didn't need quality. They wanted quantity, they wanted more. And the people that could pay for both quality and quantity, well, they were few and far between, so it was a smaller market. So there was this vast amount of people in the world who started being affected by this mentality, this mindset, and all of a sudden they wanted quantity, lots and lots, more and more. And I'm not saying, please don't mistake me, I'm not saying that those few people that started building factories, that they were responsible for all this mess. No. When it comes to this type of thing, it is a collective decision, right? The people that started building factories in order to produce quantity did it because the collective said, yes, this is what we want. And then there are those few people that step forward. They have the vision, they have the finances, the ability, the acumen to make it all happen, bring it all about. You have people like that today. There have always been people like that, right? Always been people like that. So, and let me just say that quantity over quality is not necessarily a new belief, right? There's always been people, this is why greed is something that is talked about for thousands of years. Since you all started writing things down, people have known that there were always people that wanted more, that craved power. But these were not the majority, right? They were more the minority. And most people were more satisfied with quality over quantity. Now I'm using examples of things, right? Textiles, things that are made in factory. But most people recognized that the quality of life is what mattered the most. And they purchased their things from that belief, from that core belief, that what mattered was their relationships, the work they did, the satisfaction they received from their work, their health, their mental health, the health of their loved ones, their community. Was their community or their tribe thriving? Did everyone have the place in the tribe they wanted to have, that they excelled at? These were the things that mattered the most to people. But that slowly but surely began to shift in your collective. The more people that came to be on your earth, the bigger the cities that grew, the more demand for things. It is a natural progression. So let me just say that this is not, I'm not casting blame or saying that anyone did anything wrong. It's simply a part of how you all have chosen to explore your lives. But now this mindset has had some very devastating effects on your environment, your outer environment, your inner environment. And what it's created in the outer environment is poisoning your land, your air, your water, so that it also then, what you ingest from the outside also is affecting your mental health, your emotional health, and your physical health very deeply. And these things in turn impact how you feel about your life. So I'm here to tell you that the secret to turning this around is really not much of a secret. If you look around, what you see is people are engaged in a movement, a revolution, to change that mindset around, to go back to quality over quantity. This is the key, beloved ones. When you ask yourself, what matters to me? What really matters to me? Does having yet another phone, the newest phone, is that what really matters to me? And if it does, that's okay, then buy that new phone. But if you start to say that, not really. Yes, it's great to have a phone that works and I can do all that I need to do or like to do on it. Wonderful. But do I need this new phone? Is this new phone what really matters to me? Most of you will begin to say, not really. What matters to me is the same thing that mattered to those in history, right? My loved ones, my health, my mental health, my emotional health, my physical health, my spiritual health. That's what matters to me. What is the quality of those things in my life and how can I help to make them better? And looking around at my loved ones, how can I support their health, their happiness? How can I support the health and happiness of my community? How can I support the health and happiness of this planet? Not to fix. No. Don't think of anything as broken. This is simply one of the choices you've made as a collective. Think about support. That's what quality really is. Quality is about connection. It is about connecting with people, with experiences, with life, with the planet, connecting with yourself, the divine, in ways that are sustainable. Quantity, more, is never sustainable. Quality is the only aspect in life that is really sustainable, because quality is about balance. It's about letting things be as they were organically or naturally meant to be. Take your time and just sort of sift through your life, look through your house, look in your closet, look in your heart. Where do you crave more quality? Quality time with friends, right? Quality experiences for yourself and your family. A quality home that you can look at each thing and say, yes, this all matters to me. We use it all, we love it, it's great. Do you have more than 3 or 4 rooms in your house that you never seem to use? Maybe it's time to let that house go and get something smaller. Quality over quantity. Feel it out and just ask the questions. Am I living my life in a way that feels like quality? Like I'm engaging in what matters to me. I'm eating in a way that matters to me. I'm driving in a way that matters to me. I'm living physically in a way that matters to me. Your life is quality. You do not need quantity to feel good about yourself and your life and your world. I love you. I believe in you. I believe in the quality of your existence. Join with me so that together we can spread this new mindset that is growing every day in your world. It's a glorious thing. I encourage you to become a part of it in whatever way feels good for you to do so. Wonderful. Namaste. Hi, it's Danielle, creator and founder of Beloved Publications, your home of Mother Mary's teachings as they're channeled through me. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to our channel and leave a comment. I would love to hear from you. If you're interested in more of Mother's teachings, please visit our website, www.belovedpublications.com. And there you'll find lots of great ways of connecting with Mother. And if you want to join our community, you get an awesome free mini course on preparing for and connecting with your spirit guides. You will love it. So I hope to see you there soon. Thanks so much.